Welcome. Today's topic, stupid things that athletes do that get them into trouble. Now, mind you folks, a lot of things that athletes do that can get them into trouble, like taking a gun to another state and have that gun go off in said pants in a nightclub.
Yeah, masseuses coming out on a quarterback with so-called or inappropriate behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Pending, stay tuned.
Yep. Now, folks, mind you, if there's anything that we can say, and we'll say it like this, please take our word for it.
Keep it as clean and kosher as possible, unless it is absolutely stupid.
We will answer it.
And unnecessary. We'll be more than happy to let you know. And don't worry, we shall.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt about that.
Yep. Jeez.
Well, as the topic down in the NWFL deals with another infection, please get well soon. Make your props. And can we please have a decision on who's going to be second in command? If your lovely bride has to take it over, please by all means feel free to do so.
And please, for all things from the future, please do not post more pictures of your butt on Facebook.
Oh God! Don't get started on that. See, if we get started on that, we're going to go past our allotted time what we had in mind.
Please disregard what I just said.
Too late. It's already recorded unless you edit it out.
Yeah, I'm editing it out.
By the way, in case you forgot, in podcasting, unless you edit it out, it's stuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it out before I post it.
And it goes into the ether forever.
Yeah.
The good Lord decides it's time for this planet to go bon voyage and bye-bye.
Yeah. Like we said, the top of this broadcast is stupid things that athletes do that get them into trouble. And like we said before, athletes will do stupid things that get themselves in trouble from time to time. Some are more sane and simple, like driving drunk behind the wheel. Other things are stupid, like taking a gun into a nightclub and having it go off in your pants when it slides down your leg.
Or my personal favorite, somebody accidentally on a 4th of July, and we're coming up on the anniversary of this, actually blowing off your 2 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Beerpaw, we're looking at you.
Dude. That's a lot of things.
We're looking at you. We're looking at you. 3-fingered man.
That's a lot of things that most people will have common sense of not to do on the 4th of July. And one of those is holding a firecracker in your hand and have that said firecracker go off in your hand and you lose 2.5 to 3 of your fingers on one hand.
Keep rolling.
Jesus.
Record something real quick. Keep rolling. I'll be right back with you.
Yeah. Nothing like I said. Nothing like the other stupid things that people do to get themselves into trouble. Besides that, it's the one I brought up earlier. It's taking a gun, which is registered in another state, to the state that you're playing for, to a nightclub, have it tucked in the front of your pants, have it slide down. You accidentally grabbed it when you accidentally grabbed the trigger and blew a bullet in your leg. And then having people make a touchdown dance and mock you for it. Plexico Birds, I'm calling you out for this one. But guys, that was the stupidest thing you could have did in your whole professional career. Is take a gun that you have registered in the state of Florida to bring it to the state of New York where you're playing at. Going to a nightclub in New Jersey where it's not registered at. While you were dancing in a nightclub, having it slide into your pants, having you trying to reach for it and grab it and pulling the trigger. How do you not know that you pulled the trigger and you did not know that you did not put the safety on? Common sense, man. Common sense. Most people will have common sense to know when to leave a gun at home, unload it, the trigger locked, the whole entire gun locked, and your gun separated from the ammo so your kids can't get a hold of it. Or locked in your glove compartment in your car. That way you can still be walking the next day without having to make it a subject to the emergency room. After shooting yourself in the leg. Common sense. Am I right, folks? Many people can do well with it. A lot of people have a lot of problems trying to find their common sense. Second case in point, Michael Vick, man. If common sense would have told you not to do an illegal dogfighting ring at your mother's house in Louisiana, where the police would arrest you for it, common sense would have told you not to do it at all. That's just plain basic common sense. That's just plain basic, ordinary common sense. Shoot. You all heard the old saying, the apple don't fall from the tree.
Oh my lord. Who the hell put the damn Halloween bullshit on this podcast?
Oh Jesus.
No, I'm listening to a pod and it's like, I'm like, who the hell have this fake scary voiceover guy and that stupid pathetic fake ghost music? That's like...
Yeah.
1984 with Macintosh coming out before Apple and Dr. Pete. Yeah, by the way, the big fat Apple computers that were basically stuck with the legs on your desk. You couldn't move it. You know those, right?
Yeah, I know those, and I would never have the pleasure of having one of those ever in my life.
I never had one in my house, but Lord, I had to use one in school. And the only stupid thing was you had the stupid floppy disk.
My brother had one.
I hated those.
My brother had one. He rented it from a furniture company.
Oh my lord!
But we're getting off a topic here. And I know.
See, and the sucky thing about the floppy disk, though, you really have to go step by step, because if you turn the computer off without saving it, you were out of luck, son.
Mm-hmm.
And you weren't getting it back.
Mm-hmm.
And it was sad.
So sad. Too sad.
But for most folks, it's like, oh, I guess another day at the office, I can refix it. No, you can't, dimwit.
Yeah.
Not with those computers, because once they're gone,
they're gone.
Gone. Forever.
And then another stupid thing that athletes do that will get them into trouble. And something that is basically the most common of common things that people can get in trouble for.
It's what we like to refer to as, we're nowadays thinking of common sense as a superpower.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
Sense, people.
Yeah. Here's a bit of advice for you. If you're going to drive or try to drive and you're completely hammered, give somebody your keys. Or let them call you a freaking cab and pick up your car the next day.
Or better yet, hey folks, this is the 21st century. We got Lyft. We got Uber. We got all...
Hell, even the sheriff's departments... And even the sheriff's departments are giving free rides every St. Patrick's Day, New Year's Eve.
July 4th.
Yeah, if you're getting shit-faced, but plastered, and don't want to drive home, let them drive you home and have somebody take you and go get your car.
And make you sound like, oh yeah, that's a little choke off at a door.
Yeah, which proves that common sense will also be leading to somebody's downfall and having them killed for no reason at all.
Because of your utter stupidity. Because you are...
And yeah, and rest in peace to him, because this is one of the stupid mistakes that he did that cost him his life. Steve McNair.
Yes. One of the best Titan/roller QBs ever.
Mm-hmm. And on 4th of July
and we still
will be the 12th year anniversary since his passing.
And by the way, that still has yet to be solved.
Actually, it has been solved. The person who sold that crazy girl the gun is serving the life sentence because he sold her that gun that killed him.
Well, the lady who actually used the gun
killed herself.
Ah, okay, so she committed suicide.
Yeah. Because she seems to think that he was going to leave the mother of his 2 kids for her. And she's a 20-year-old girl with a psychotic disorder.
Oh, hell no. Steve's like, no, I ain't leaving you for her. I ain't leaving my way for you. Seriously? He's been married for, what, 20-some-odd years?
Mm-hmm. And she didn't even know about the apartment downtown. The girlfriend did, but the wife didn't. And that's one thing Michelle didn't want her to know. It's about her husband's affair from when he died. She didn't want to find out about that. So the very guy who sold her the gun is now back in prison for the rest of his natural life.
Where he should be, son of a bitch.
I mean, yeah, that's basically common sense 101. If you're going to give somebody the gun that you committed a crime with years ago that got you locked up, and you don't think it was going to get traced back to you when it was used in a murder-suicide on the 4th of July holiday? On the 4th of July holiday, nearly 12 years ago, on my dad.
Years ago.
When Steve McNair was 36, this was 5 months after his 36th birthday.
He would have been, if he were still living right now, he'd still be married. He'd be 48.
With 4 kids. 2 of them teenagers, 2 of them grown.
Mm-hmm. And now those kids have to live without a dad.
Mm-hmm. And his mother is basically leaving without a house.
Let's not get into that disgustment.
Please.
That's like the quickest thing to make my blood boil.
No.
Quick. Unlike earlier today with that damn schedule. And the complaints about all the damn Pepsi and soda crap that they keep adding crap to.
Yeah.
Well, I told somebody last week, sometimes like, I'm like, here's the thing. I don't care, okay? I don't care. Cause, okay, last weekend my family was up here, right? Mm-hmm. So they had this interesting soda. Mm-hmm. I had no idea what it was, but it didn't taste right. Alright? I mean, your taste buds know when something in your mind and that's in your mouth don't taste right.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. Unless you are a non-tasteless human being that does not have taste in your mouth.
Shame top.
You know when you feel in your mouth that something don't taste right.
Or if you like Shane Top or Smosh and you got no taste buds at all, then there's obviously something the fucking wrong with you.
Yeah, like that, like the soda that they had. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? No, this ain't
okay.
Right.
I
bet you said it no one's starting burns. I'm thinking to myself, I'm not drinking this.
I bet you guys wonder why I brought Shane Top into this, and he's not an athlete. The reason why he's not an athlete, and he brought up his family and the taste buds in their mouth, is because due to the fact that
never will be,
and because of the simple fact that even he admitted that when he was younger, he bought a lot of warheads, and it was just suck the sourness right off him. So his taste buds are completely dead inside his mouth. He can't taste nothing sweet. He can't taste nothing salty. He can't taste nothing spicy.
Like, damn.
Heck, he can't even taste nothing sour. All his taste buds is just dead in his mouth. He's got grave mouth. I bet you can't put a salad in front of him covered in malic acid. It'll take 10 bites before it hits him. 10. Because he bit into a veggie burger with malic acid and it took 10 bites for it to take effect on him.
Dang.
His taste buds are just dead.
All because he ate all those sour warheads?
With malic acid. He sucked the malic acid clean off him. So his taste buds are just dead.
Dude, acid corrodes your body.
This is malic acid. This is the stuff that covers up candy. Sour candy.
Not only that, acid in, it is. It's still gonna corrode through your body. It's still gonna eat away at the taste buds and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
It basically corroded and killed his taste buds.
So, like I said, he got gray mouth. Cause hell, cause spiciness don't destroy all my spicy taste buds. Cause I can't taste nothing spicy, even if I wanted to.
Wait, you can't or he can't?
I can't. I can't taste spicy food, even if I wanted to.
What did you like?
Because around the time I was pregnant with my child, she don't took all my spicy taste buds. Because if I eat a taco salad and if I put like hot sauce on it, I wouldn't tell the difference.
So wait, you have no taste buds for spicy, no taste buds at all?
I had no taste buds for spicy food whatsoever. I can taste sweet and salty and sour things, but spicy, not even close. I can't even taste spicy chicken if I want to eat a piece of spicy chicken, and I don't like spicy chicken.
I don't like spicy nothing, so I'm hoping we go on these road trips.
I know
it's not supposed to be in the diatribe, but hell, at this rate, with only 14 ingredients, that's going to be a lot of pizza joints.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these steaks. There's going to be a lot of burger, pizza, steak joints. There's going to be a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Especially make that trip to Kansas City too.
Well, shoot, they're good for their barbecue.
Yeah, they're pretty good with their barbecue. By the way, speaking of barbecue, now mom picked up some Jack Daniels.
Oh Jesus! Don't get me started on Jack Daniels.
What?
Don't get me started on Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels stuff is good.
It's not going to get you punch drunk, shit.
That was my brother.
And that would be Zeke and his big Zamir and his big brother.
See me go.
How did they both get in here?
The question is, why did their mama leave them here?
I went to. Did we talk about this last Sunday?
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, the youngest one is wearing his older brother's boxers as a pair of shorts.
Leave me alone.
Right now, the youngest one's wearing the older one's boxers like a pair of shorts.
When you need me alone, see me go. Go back.
Yeah. He's wearing his brother's boxer shorts like a pair of shorts.
Can I see him, Mia? Can I see my shorts?
Yeah, he got on his brother's boxer briefs like a pair of shorts.
Wait, what? That's not my underwear.
Put some pants on, will you?
That's his. It's just too big for him.
Oh, that's right. You're not getting started developing a butt. Bony boy. Boy's bony. I need your help here. How the hell does the little brother got more meat than the big brother when the big brother's nothing but skin, bone, and gristle?
What?
Maybe because due to the fact that the other dude
I
has.
Somebody, stop!
And due to the fact that this kid ate nothing, this kid ate nothing but chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Which makes me wonder why he ain't turned into a chicken nugget yet.
I don't think you can turn into a chicken nugget. Sorry.
No, this kid packed this.
There's no super duper magic trick where you can turn yourself into a chicken nugget.
This boy, his mama gets him a 4-piece chicken nugget Happy Meal 6 days a week.
What?
Yeah, she won't cook.
Okay, Houston.
We have a problem.
Hold up. You're in it. Okay. Okay. There are some things that I want to say, but I can't. Otherwise, we all get fired like a son bitch on this podcast. You're on it.
So we best leave that unsaid. I give you a short answer. The boy eats chicken nuggets like there's no tomorrow.
How about this? How about we discuss it on Messenger after we're done?
Yeah.
Because there's some junk we got to talk about.
And now that's the reason why that boy don't look like a chicken nugget. That boy eats chicken nuggets, but don't look like a chicken nugget.
When he gets older, his face is going to look shrunken.
No, when he gets older, he's going to be built like a refrigerator. He's going to look like baby Walt Refrigerator Perry.
He's going to be looking like one of those third world country kids with his gut distended.
Nah.
Like, Lord.
And if that's the case, his arms and legs will be super skinny and wearing shackles on his ankle. But the boy's got meat everywhere. The boy is meaty. He's short, but he's meaty. But he likes to bite people.
What?
Yeah, and that's one problem I have. He likes to bite.
He's a biter, huh?
He's a people biter.
Oh, Lord.
Just don't ask me where he likes to bite, because I don't want to discuss it. I don't. The boy's teeth hurts. And it's a wonder why I keep pushing him away with my feet, and he's trying to bite me in my toe.
Like, hey, dude, I'm not food. Get off.
Tell it to this little ankle biter. He's right here.
Tamir?
He's in there. And he's laughing at you. That little cunt is devilish. He's laughing at you.
Your head, kid.
Yeah, this little boy now got his ears pierced. Both of them.
And how is that little rent?
Almost 2.
Oh, Lord, the terrible twos. Here we go.
Not the terrible 2s, the carnivore 2s.
Wait till he gets to 3, 4, 5.
I'm already dreading those. The terrified 3s, the fearsome 4s, and the fateful 5s. Or my fate's going to depend if I live or not.
Stuff by the time he gets to 5.
It determines if I live long enough for him to get to 5.
At the rate his mom's going, he might be gone by 2.5.
At the rate his mom's going, she's almost 30.
Yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, this little kid is self-destructive. I love the little type, but when it comes to other people's phones, computers and tablets, he likes to destroy things.
I think both of them do.
You ain't getting no more of my soda, dude. You don't need no more soda.
Nope.
He hyper as it is. This boy eats a lot of sugar and is thinking he gets hyper like the Casper the Friendly goes on payday.
Why am I not surprised?
No, you'd be surprised at how much sugar he can take in one day.
Like, Lord. I mean,
For 1.5-year-old boy, that boy's sugar intake should be illegal.
Yes.
His mother gives him cream of wheat with a lot of sugar.
Good God. Okay, seriously.
His mother gives him cup after cup after cup of juice back to back to back. But the boy don't sit down long enough to drink it. He stands up, walks around and drinks until it's gone already in about 2 minutes. The same thing with a cup of milk. Why don't he sit down?
He's drinking 3 cups of juice and 3 of wheat and
Yeah. And when dinner comes around, like I said before, he'll walk around eating a chicken nugget in one hand and a French fry in another.
Oh, come on, lady.
He's able to multitask when he put his mind to it. He multitasks with a chicken nugget and a French fry.
A chicken nugget in his right hand, a fry in his left, probably not dipping sauce with it,
No.
and it's probably gone in like a minute and a half.
Not unless he's trying to shove it down my throat. That's another story.
And I know you'll be glad when we leave out to go to Kansas City so you don't have to deal with them.
His mama has to stay with him. She ain't got no other choice after she comes back from Mexico. Because she's living with her mama, my sister, on the 15th. So she has to get up at 5:30 in the morning to go all the way to Nashville, to get on an 8 o'clock flight to go to Phoenix, to get on a 10:30 flight to Los Angeles, to get on a 12-something flight to Tijuana, to be there by 12:37.
That's like a whole bunch of time zone and plenty of jet lag.
Yeah, and it's a round trip. Because she has to go all the way to Tijuana.
I'm wondering when you try to find the buses, are you just gonna have them pull up at the where we play, or how are you gonna do that? Because
see, I'll have to look at that. If we're gonna travel by car, it probably makes sense if we actually take a car.
is everybody gonna fit in a car?
If everybody takes their own cars and fills it up with gas all the way before we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because looking at Topeka, it's a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, that means we have to leave out Friday.
Early Friday morning and drive like 5 hours to get past Ohio. Before we even get towards Ohio. While going north on State Route 70.
I hope I will have everything from both teams. We'll be,
Yeah.
early Thursday night. So
Yeah.
We'll actually lift.
And and also, folks, like I said, even female athletes do stupid things at most times. Take Brittany Griner, for example. Her and her ex-wife still are having a custody dispute over the kids.
Yeah.
AKA by artificial insemination. And then there's Tom Brady. The only stupid thing that he did was try to chuck a Vince Lombardi trophy into the water during a full parade. Dude, you're 43 years old. You should know better. Why on earth would you take the Vince Lombardi trophy and throw it like an actual football and it almost fell into the freaking ocean?
Hopefully they fish it back out.
Yeah, Tom Brady caught himself before he wound up on front of TMZ. Because TMZ was there. TMZ was there when he did this. They were there when he did it.
How much time will we roll through? Just out of curiosity, so we can stay on track.
We're at almost the 29-minute mark.
So shall we do the last half hour with NWFL stuff in mind, or do you want to?
Well, we can try. Let's start a little this in there. So next week, joining us will be the owner of the Oklahoma Lightning, Miss Carly Duffy.
And now, look, folks, if you weren't with us today, oh God,
I don't want to be.
And right now, Carly Duffy is a laugh and a half. She had us both laughing. Especially when she protested about her schedule, telling us we can have their world games. Her girls don't want to play them. It's like you'll be like pulling teeth for them to get here.
damn, I'm like, damn.
It's gonna be for us pulling teeth to play all 5 of them back to back. No.
Why is my box?
It's literally impossible. I mean, I know the fans would like to see it, but...
No. Absolutely not. I will draw the line of playing 5 home games back to back. I'm not a robot. I'm not a PB.
If this new schedule holds, the only thing we're missing is the times from the other teams.
Yeah.
So I think all our games are, what, 3?
Mostly, yeah. For us to go to Topeka, the game starts there at 4. Same thing in Oklahoma.
Topeka's at 4.
And Oklahoma's at 4.
Okay, so Oklahoma's at 4? Okay.
The away game, yes.
On that day, too.
The away game, yes.
So
we're going to put basically most of our home games at 3:30. We're going to put our home games at 3:30.
Well, wait. Which game's at 3?
Our home games, our home opener against Oklahoma, the game against Huntsville, and the game against the Twisters.
So we're going to make them all 3:30, or we're just going to make them all 3 o'clock? Because I thought we had one game scheduled for 3.
Yeah, I have to look at it because one of them was already on the schedule for 3, and that was the time that we normally was play against New Orleans at 3 o'clock.
And now that's the Huntsville game, right?
Yes.
If I were you, I put everything to 3.
Okay.
Don't bounce 3:30 because you go 3. You got one game at 3 and everything else at 3:30.
And luckily, our last game, which is the game against Huntsville, is only about 5 hours from here. Well, 3 hours from here.
No, Huntsville's 2.5.
Yeah, even better.
45,
Even better. Go turn off the hot dogs, you glutton. Jeez Louise. Talk about somebody with bad table manners.
Girl, I'm at home. She burnt.
Yeah, it's my own kid. She burped on here.
I'm not a kid anymore.
Podcast from your kitchen?
No, she was in my room.
Oh.
And she let the little goon in here and he kicked me in my spine. Which is why I'm Golly. Which is why I'm glad mine is one and done.
Huh?
I have one kid and I'm done. I'm the head of the one and done committee. You have one kid and you're done.
For real.
My niece has 4.
No.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Woo-hoo!
What get out of here, you little goon.
I was trying to figure out, like, if you still have that last schedule we had locked up since...
Yeah, I still have it.
Mommy, you don't want to be...
Because I'm thinking if we can do every game at
What are you
the
eating?
same time
What?
I'm not eating nothing.
for the whole
Why
game,
you got that in your mouth?
thing, I have an idea of when that
Yes, you did. Bye.
Put that in the thing.
Because of you.
Yep.
I didn't put it in.
But he watched you put what you had in.
Lord have mercy. Trust and believe. Carly Lloyd would have a lot to say. So you might want to join us next Saturday when she comes on here. Carly comes on here. When she comes on here live, she'll tickle our funny bones until we die.
I
Mama
literally
said,
had water in
Mama
my
said,
eye.
do it.
I like to choke on my own tears.
I think I like this new configuration better.
You already know what she said about that, right?
Did I miss something? I forgot.
She wants us to take them. She's trying to give them to all of us. Please, we want you. Y'all can take our away games. We don't want to play them.
Oh, hell no. I ain't playing under my book. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You only got 4 teams. Everybody's going to play each other twice.
I see that.
At this rate,
Stop in my stomach, John.
it's going to be wide open between us, Kansas City, Oklahoma City, and Huntsville.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, without no more dominant teams trying to pull power plays and fast ones, I mean,
Not true. Let's not. Yeah, and speaking of stupid people doing stupid shit, Max Switzer is the idiot
I know, idiot.
Moron.
You're an
of the
idiot.
week
I know, idiot, Jocelyn.
Maybe of a lifetime.
for doing what he did. He deserves.
And basically costing this league an opportunity.
And trying to side with a guy who basically is bilking the WFA, if not at hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, that it was supposed to be his team and players' fees paid to the league,
No.
and keeping it himself.
My problem with that is this.
Down.
Yeah, you can have the money, but you better be able to put it back into the league and the team, so the league and the teams around
There's no like do
can grow.
And I'm gonna tell you this. Let's be frank right here. See, we are folks. Let me tell you something. We are a show that's supposed to be full of fictional shows, and we can be. We'll be full of positive energy and good vibes all
But
the
there
time.
are days.
When people will try to push our buttons, grind our gears, and in other words, simply wants to piss us off and rub us the wrong way.
And by the way, special announcement. Because we didn't get to do the podcast last week, we were both out like all crackheads.
And since, like I said, since he's no longer part of the league, we're calling him out. Max Schweitzer.
We're going to call him out, but also, our Nightmares After Our pod is going to have a special Versatility of the Summer Spectacular Wonder.
Yeah, and we're gonna see just how fun we can be if we can keep it classy, we can keep it clean, and we can keep it tasteful.
It's all going to depend on what the jerk-offs decide to do with their stupid lives. That will make all the decisions in the world, and if we actually keep it clean and classy and all that good jazz, or if we get more pissed off than a little bit.
If we get more pissed off, believe me, you will not like it. Not one bit. You will not like us one bit. So here's a tip, folks.
This is why we always put the parental guidance as strongly as suggested.
Here's the thing. Like we say, fun, jokes and jokes. If you want us to actually talk about real things and make sure that everybody gets treated with respect, this is the podcast. But if you want to say something that will push our buttons,
Now, if you have questions for us, if you have questions for Miss Duffy next Saturday,
you can either check on, you can go to twitter.com, hashtag Ask Carly Anything.
like the hashtag,
Or, yeah,
Facebook in the comment section.
yeah. Or,
And please, for the love of God, keep it clean.
and keep it
That's all we ask of you.
Keep it classy,
My
folks.
participation. But please, for the love of everything that is normal,
Keep it classy.
please, can you do that for me, please?
That's all we ask.
Yes, that is all we ask.
We don't want to ask any more than what we can bear. Because if you said something,
We don't ask or demand much.
because if you type in
If you
a political question about you know who, that's gonna piss me off, and you're gonna hear me cussing up a storm that make a sailor blush.
well,
And y'all don't want that. I don't.
well, no. But if you want to ask Miss Carla and she wants to throw her 2 cents in, we'll let her go.
But if you say something that will rub our guests the wrong way,
We have no problem getting rid of it.
and we have no problems blocking you.
Exactly.
So
So here's my suggestion: be on your best behavior.
keep it classy, keep it PG, keep it simple, stupid.
Thank you. That is all. Now, we're in WFL stuff. I don't know if you found the last mock-up schedule.
Yeah.
My suggestion is for all the home games, 3 o'clock Central. All of them. That we can all be done by 5:30 or 6 o'clock so we can all start getting, so I can...
And get home.
Everybody can get home at a reasonable hour so we can all enjoy our Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
Which means this podcast, when we start games, will get moved to Sunday.
Yeah.
Time, TBD. Where we get to recap the game, talk to a player, and look ahead to our next action.
Yeah.
That's what Nightmares on Life Test will become when we start.
And like we told you before, all we ask for you as our fans to please keep it classic, PG, and simple. That's all we ask. We don't ask for much.
Are we going to somehow keep the Friday pod, even though it's going to take us a long time to get to Kansas City?
Yeah, because the Friday pod, we're gonna work it both ways. Both Friday pods will be for kids and NSFW.
Would you like to refer to it as a no holds barred?
Yeah, and we're gonna make one that's safe for kids to hear, and one not so safe for kids. As in, not safe for work, not safe for anyone, not safe for life.
Not safe for nobody. But I don't know when we're gonna start doing that. I don't even know how we're gonna start doing that.
At least for that podcast, we're gonna have Jason Pierre-Paul's finger explosion on that list.
What?
Plexico Bird is getting shot in the leg.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop, Zamir.
Stop. Or the occasional mishap. Or we can also take about some things not NFL like.
Stop trying to
Are
hit
also
me.
not safe for work.
Exactly.
And not safe anywhere.
He's trying to hit
Which
me.
means if I want to, and I can tell him about the fact that Jay would take her bow and turn somebody into a human popsicle. Yikes!
Okay.
That's not safe for work. No. I only give him one sip of cold drink and he wants to take it from me.
No,
You can get mad all you want, you lose. You're not taking my Pepsi. Sheesh.
I wonder if these kids have ever been told no.
Not him. Eric, we tell him no, he thinks it means yes, and he'll take it anyway.
I mean, hey, you just gotta lay down the law and say no is no.
No, he went down there to tell on me.
Well, no. If he does, just say, hey, here's the deal. I'm not giving him everything he wants.
Yeah, he's telling my mother on me.
And he's only 2.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That's pathetic.
That's beyond pathetic. Listen, let's not go there, please. Give me that. No.
No, he told my child on me. That's even worse.
What?
He told my 17-year-old daughter on me.
Oh, jeez.
Get off the door. I don't like it. This should be interesting. Folks, get ready for the quickest read in history.
Jasmine told him he couldn't have her Pepsi.
No.
And not it.
I'm finna give him I gotta clean my room so I can leave, Mom. I don't want to be here. I can come.
Yeah. Hey, he's laughing like a goon. He's crying laughing like a goon. And he wants to hit his brother.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Little kid,
And how's a kid who looks like a chicken nugget already?
It's terrorism.
Yeah, this kid is already a chicken nugget.
No, he's not a chicken nugget. He's a holified terror.
No, this kid is a baby-sized chicken nugget.
He's a holy fighter.